Hello and welcome to another Pop Culture Reacts. And this time it's Danger Mouse and Black Thought featuring MF Doom and Belize.
Any
And,
history with any of these?
Danger Mouse, isn't that the. No, that's Dear Mouse 5. I was thinking the weird guy with the helmet that's.
Yeah, no, he's
That's
not that weird guy with a helmet. No, yeah.
the, was this the one that you sent over that they did the uh, Black Album, or not Black Album, the White
Yeah,
Album, and
yeah. So Danger Mouse, yeah, he. I mean, I guess he was probably doing stuff before this, but I think he come to notoriety, let's say, when he mixed Jay-Z's Black Album with the Beatles' White Album and released a Grey Album. When I say released, opening my real wide to release, because he put it up on social media platforms at the time, probably Napster or things like that, and YouTube. But let's be honest, Jay-Z loves a little bit of a Serena human. The Beatles
and
estate kind of do as well. So it's often ripped down, but actually the Grey Album is still out there. People often re-upload it. I think as a mashup goes, it's the best I've ever heard, and I think lots of people kind of saw this really great side of him and what he can do. Probably for some people watching, the most famous thing he's done is Knowles Barkley. So that was him and CeeLo Green. He was the DJ. CeeLo Green did the singing. He's also done collaboration projects with MF Doom, Danger Doom, but also he is subsequently, and he is very big in, I would say, the music game. Certainly in American ones, he's produced tons of songs, and I think like the truth of it is that he's become sort of so ingrained in the music game that he would produce everything from, I'm going to say Taylor Swift, but that kind of level of artist.
yeah,
But then he kind of comes back and does, I think,
what he
projects that,
wants.
projects that he kind of loves. And Black Thought is from Roots, who were around many moons ago, but I reckon a lot of people, if anyone knows them these days, probably know them more as they're the band on the Jimmy Fallon TV show. They do the music on that. They're kind of the in studio band, but yeah, really kind of talented group from back in the day. And Black Thought did a lot of the rapping on the songs back then. But yeah, him and Danger Mouse have come together. Now, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is like we've done new Rammstein and Ghost off of new albums, but one of the things I struggle with these days is finding new albums that I want to listen to, or new albums that I want to listen to that aren't by a very small amount of bands. And now, as I say, I like these, but I'd heard that an album was coming out, and the album's called Cheat Codes, and I thought, do you know what? I'll get to that. Come out about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, depending on when we release this. And I the other night, I think it was 2 nights ago, I just thought, do you know what? I've got a bit of time to kill. I just finished an episode of a TV show. I'm going to put it on. This album knocked my socks off. For me, it is hands down the best new album I've heard for years. Bearing in mind, I don't listen to a lot of new albums, so the field is
Bar's a
short.
bit low.
Yeah, but I absolutely love this. So I thought, do you know what? We're recording on this indeterminate Friday at some point in the year of our Lord 2020. It will be two. It won't take too long to release. So I'll see what you think. Now, there is a video to this. There's a video to all of the songs from the album. I will say, let's not judge it too much on the video, because for the most part, I think there's two songs that have a video that have got any effort into it. And all the rest of the songs, including this one, is they've just filmed the two of them walking around the streets in black and white. But we've got a bit of visuals to go along with what we're doing. So, but yes, I think this is more of a, to put it up on their YouTube channel, some kind of holding pattern visuals to go along with the song.
Yes, instead of just having a blank negative space, or
or the still of the album cover or something like that. Yeah.
Cool. So, are we ready?
I'm ready. I hope you like it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm sick, no lymph nodes is swollen. They told me even when the record skip, keep it rolling on his shoulder like a California highway patrolman. Launch codes were stolen and sold by Ed Snowden. I fled to Rome and told him address me as a Roman. I'm still in photos posing with my own omen. A thumping kicker for me to slam like Hulk Hogan is something like a plain bumper sticker, no slogan. This something for the shooters and back and forth commuters who never knew the difference in laws and jurisprudence. I feel as though it's safe to assume that to the students and non-congruent to the way that me and Doom do this. You checking the top 2 of 1,000 intelligent chaps with rap projects and housing developments. Cooler cross-legged on a crate like it's elegant. Try to hate, I'm puffing up your face like a pelican. Highly enveloped and activating my melanin. Y'all failing to see what's shaking besides gelatin. News bulletin, I refuse to take the medicine. Fuck a thick skin, I got me an exoskeleton. The black collar feral and a lobster. Deliver like an obstetrician, but not a doctor. Bring the Cambridge, the Websters, the Oxfords. The picture too long to watch. See the synopsis. Compensated for playing nice. It's optics. Product of the last poets in the watch prophets. I stop it. It's beyond out of pocket. Dunzo. I hit the gun show and got a rocket. Catastrophic, supreme microphonist. In Mexico, we the legendary Dos Cajones. Brothers, both components. Other close to colas, court holders. With bars as hard as Angolas. Doom get rude with the dude off chips. The mood switch, he chewed off strips of a brood witch. Danger make a groove off a glitch. Major boo booty twitch and the crew rich bitch. Always wanted to say that, ever since the days in hallways taunting a stray cat. The one he often frequently slapped around, all the while waited and graduated cap and gown. Hated the rap sound, debated the crap until he felt he had it mapped down. Enough to have the game trapped and bound. Scratching the crown with the names of lames who yapped the noun. Or verb for that matter, had no data for a herb who chatter. Oh, Eric Estrada, fat rat, the mask made him batty as a Mad Hatter. Known for his absurd word choices, and will ignore you if you ask him if he heard voices. Look, the energy is crazy. Far as he was concerned, the enemy was lazy. Your attention please, freeze. He came to seize the free cheese before he flees to Belize. In case he forgot to mention, squeeze these. Just keep it on a need to know basis. They knew he was a Negro, so no need to show faces. Back in the days of no laces, on a slow pace, they used to say he might could go places. Whatever the case is, the card he played was ace of spades, but no races. A spastic, some call loony. When he spit a tune, sarcastic as Paul Mooney.
Managed to stop it before an advert. I'm getting better at that.
This stinks of Sunday afternoon vibes. This is very much a Sunday afternoon chill out album.
It was late at night when I started listening to it, and I guess often late at night is my equivalent to Grief Sunday. You know, like the house has gone quiet, everyone's in bed except for me, and I'm like, well, I want to put something on. I'm not going to blast out, but I can just sit there and with our other endeavors on the channel, read some comic books, but have something that kind of I'm loving in the background. Now, I will say, the more I listen to this album and this song especially, I put down my comic books because like we did with Capital Steez, and I think hopefully as we start to go more and more sort of forward on this, you kind of get the vibes of the sort of things that we like and the sort of things we don't like. I like lyrically heavy rap. I like it to be chock full of the rapper, and of course this one's split into two, but I like it chock full of them. I'm not so into the hooks, although we will get to some stuff where it's got good hooks and all this sort of thing. But you know, the music is there, isn't it? The music is there to frame them rapping. And okay,
Yeah.
you know, you get that kind of repetitive little hook in there, but this is about the rappers doing their thing, and I think that's what I will always massively resonate with is when you get talented rappers go, and in that, I mean, you'll split down into almost, I guess, 2 minutes of each rapper going, tell us your story, tell us the story about this, chuck in, maybe some of your go-to lines and some of your go-to rhymes, but tell us your story.
Yeah, it was quite fun to hear Hulk Hogan get mentioned.
And I laughed in it, and I forget every time I listen to it, and I've listened to this a lot the last couple of days, is that when MF Doom comes in within his first 3 lines, he goes, the dude from Chips, and in a minute and 10 seconds later, he goes, oh yeah, Eric Estrada, because the flow is, I've just remembered the dude from Chips' name, and I just think it's he's a very inventive rapper with that. He has his flow, he has his rhymes. He will go off beat quite often. He will throw in random bits. I mean, one of the Danger Doom album, and most of the samples, or I say most of the samples, there are a ton of samples from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Yeah. So they kind of cut it in, and he'll often be rapping about like that, and then he'll mention something from one of the episodes and things. So he cuts a lot of pop culture in, but cuts in a kind of lot of breaks in the voice and the way he does it. And yeah, you are right. Hulk Hogan got a mention, so it can't be bad.
But yeah, no, I like this. Definitely, as I said, it's one for a Sunday afternoon.
The vibe of the album is very much similar to this. So I mean, I said to Andrew the next day, and she listened to some of it, and rap isn't generally her thing, but every now and again I can convince her, and she quite liked this. But I said musically, everything kind of is oozing the 70s, isn't it? Like a lot of that music wouldn't have felt out of place in a. I mean, it's got a drum, it's got a beat with it. Yeah. So blaxploitation or espionage movies of that, smudge them together, and some of the other songs go a bit harder with the drum beats and things like that, but that vibe is in so many of the songs on the album. I'm doing their best job to be their publicist at the moment, and probably of interest to you on some of the other songs, like Run the Jewels are on the song. You've got like Raekwon from Wu-Tang, so they've got Joey Badass, who we've mentioned in previous ones. So they've got quite the lineup of performers on the album.
Nice. Again, you have to send me the link to all these sort of things so I can have them added to my Spotify. Because I said definitely a Sunday afternoon after doing the housework, chill out, brew, smoke, and something shit on telly that I'm zoning out to.
Yeah. So I'm glad I found. I'm glad you liked it. We said on these before. It's always a shame when it's something that I like or you like that the other one doesn't. But I had high hopes. I thought this might vibe with you. I thought you go, yeah, actually, do you know what? I can see. It's a term I use quite often. It feels effortlessly cool, and you could just go, I'm happy to have that playing while I'm doing whatever it is I'm doing.
Yeah, definitely one for the save pile. So we will be back very soon with more.
Let us know what you think of the
subscribe, comments, suggestions.
Yeah, we've been doing a bit of a run on recently of our ones. We'd like to get a bit more of things that you would like us to react to, or things that you think we'd like, or as we've said before, things that you just think might not be in our wheelhouse. Chuck it our way. We'd love to react to it because we want to find new music that we love, and will tolerate some new music that we hate as well.
Part of me wants to find some stuff I really fucking hate so I can just rip on it.
Yeah. I mean, we are, I think, to the most part, like, we've been relatively positive on all the ones. I think the furthest it's got to is us kind of going, not for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be nice to, maybe Aqua Barbie Girl, we might have got close to that. But it might be nice to unleash on something.
Yes. So yeah, just the worst songs ever, just even put them in there. Just so we can tear them up here to pieces.
Yeah. I'll end up loving it, won't I? That's the problem.
Well, you do love Say Lovey.
Whoa.
And
don't you dare. No. Don't you dare put that in the term worst song ever. But yeah, that is for later. You're right.
So until next time, Goodbye.